Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Glenn Drade. In our top story tonight, well, there's a lot of issues in front of the legislature for the start of this year, 2012. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
Thank you very much, folks, and Happy New Year. We are at the legislature with the man himself, Senate President Ronald Russell. Lord, a lot has happened over the last few days with festival and everything, and of course we're always concerned about the LEOC and the layoffs and the 8%. Enough is enough. But it's the beginning of the year, and let's get it straight. We have Henry Knight, police commissioner designee, coming in later in the week, and we'll be hearing about Alpine. I'm pretty sure we're going to get into that, and about, perhaps I could ask you, Senator, about the income tax checks when they'll be coming in. Well, first of all, Happy New Year to you and your staff and your entire family, Senate President Ronald Russell.
And Happy New Year to the people of the Virginians from the 29th legislature. We think this year could be prosperous. It might have some challenges, but we're here to face the challenges as the representatives of the people. So Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you. Let's start out with your calendar of events. I'm pretty sure that's what you'd like to let people know first and foremost.
Well, we have a full calendar, and I want to make it clear to everybody that what the Senate is attempting to do in terms of layoffs and terminations is that we didn't create that situation, and we are coming in as a white knight trying to save the day. We may not be able to, but all of the layoffs, please, people should understand that it is the executive branch that's responsible for any of the terminations and not the legislature. We simply set policy. And in that vein, we have several measures this week. Alpine is a very important measure because the lease for Alpine West deals with waste to energy. And the waste to energy will help reduce the LEOC a little bit, but it'll also help us to deal with our waste problems in the territory. And then, of course, we have the nominations for police commission. I'm sorry, I'm going to say public safety and health. And coupled with that, we have committee of the whole meetings. Those meetings, Wes, and I want to make it clear, deal with the lease, but the Alpine project is on the table. It's not only the lease. We expect the Alpine people to make a presentation to the public and to be able to express how much it might cost, what they're going to do for waste management and WAPA, and how it might reduce the LEOC. So that's two important meetings, one in St. Thomas first tomorrow night, and then in St. Croix Wednesday night, and then of course the Rules Committee meeting on Thursday. But the layoffs has been, the main thing, and we want to make it very clear that the Senate is attempting to solve the issue, but that issue clearly was created by, borrowing before and some types of management policies that the Senate may not have agreed with, but we are now called on to try to help.
Let me stop you there if I could interject before you wrap it up and conclude. We know that you tried to meet with the governor, and then you met for yourselves first,
right,
and then with the governor, like in a closed session, kind of out of the way. And I remember you said even before that, could be too late for the poor people on the 31st and the 5th of this new year. But let's try to stop the bleeding while we can. And so anything we could say out of those two meetings, or is it too early to tell? But was the governor happy that y'all finally got to sit down and try to address this thing?
I think everybody was happy that we sat down. And I was pleased that we were able to organize the meeting for the entire territory. But the choices are very difficult. And you have choices that you have to consider. Whether we want to borrow again, raise taxes, or are we going to right-size the government? Should there be, a transition from government work into some other type of work? Yeah. All of these things we're considering. There's no quick fix. The Senate is meeting to do the people's business, and we are going to keep everything open and keep an open mind as to the solutions. And I think that people should understand that that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to come in to help a very bad situation that exists in the territory now. We didn't create it, but we're trying to solve it.
All right. Well, with that, unless there's anything you'd like to add, I think we're pretty much on point. While he was telling me this, I have to think that we're just a microcosm of the world in the United States. I bet you somewhere there's an ABC reporter just like me, like in Wisconsin or somewhere asking the Senate president, the same questions with these. It's inevitable, and let's just hope we all can work with each other, because I really think that's the key. I think that the public is happy that the legislative branch and the government branch, y'all are at least sitting down at the same table and trying to make sure that no one else gets sent home.
And that's our purpose, and we hope we could satisfy it. If we can't, then we'll have to live with whatever consequences, and I hate to say it that way, but we're going to try our best.
Okay.
And we are trying our best, okay?
All right. Senate President Ronald Russell, we went through a couple of things. The nominations of Mercedes Casey Dullum. She's a doctor, as Commissioner of the Department of Health. Designee Henry White from my hometown, Newark, New Jersey. Good luck, partner. Police Commissioner Designee. And they've got other meetings as well. Housing and Labor, and Committee on the Whole, and Alpine. Boy, a lot on y'all plate as we come through the new year at the VI Senate and the legislature in Frederiksted. I am with Senate President Ronald Russell. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Well, unfortunately, the reviewing stand for Festival was vandalized over the weekend. News Channel 8's Wes Small also has this report.
Thanks a lot. As you can see here, the final climax of the festival here, how the guys are taking it down here and everything. This is the reviewing stand, the stage here. For the adults in the children's parade. Now, you might have heard a lot of rumors in Melee, but let's try to set you straight. As the camera zooms in over there, you can see that the stage was vandalized over the weekend. Not once, but it was twice. Apparently, we believe it was Saturday night and then Sunday morning again here. And also want to tell you that Rainbow Command, Police Station Rainbow Command, has been on heightened security. We're going to be looking at some footage on that as well. And of course, if you know anything about the vandalism that happened here at the review stage, you should call 911 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS, 1-800-222-TIPS. In Frederiksted Town, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Coming up straight ahead, just in case you missed it, we have some festival highlights and much more straight ahead. Well, the new monarch for Festival 2011-2012, King Generic. Let's take a look.
You ever wonder about the enemy? The means no moving up, no for you and me. Try climbing to the top and you will see. It's like dead weight upon all our way. Back in the days of slavery, the slave masters divided us mentally. Some of us really have no shame. I'm talking to you, but ain't calling names. No matter how we try to come together, our culture holding back one another.
For years and years and years, for my child I hear this phrase, strength in unity. But it was all about them, not we. All of senators, and yes, the governor, for 6 years he screwed me over. But I ain't taking it no longer. No more of the pulling together, work as one. All man for himself, all that I've done. 4 years that was the time, but we got no way. Well, I have a new slogan from today. No more of the waiting, no, it's just a meeting. I don't know where they all are, we are looking out just for me.
A bounce up a Trini fella, liming by Times Square. We say what happening, partner? Come let we take a beer. We started all talking, the conversation was about last year, Calypso competition. Yeah, he asked him where they bring them judges from to come and judge we show. Some of them ain't no ass from elbow. How about Calypso? A fella make a big double-decker buck on stage in front of we, and the judges too blind to hear, or else they too deaf to see. The fella bust just like a whole guitar string. Make bad matters worse, you know they still crown the fella king. talking 70 points for lyrics, 40 for melody, 20 for rendition, 30 for clarity, 30 points for originality. I got much more of that than he. Judged by the criteria, I don't win already. And the 10 points they're giving for presentation, they could keep that for when they bam bam. But the question asking, you know the people talking, how many points they giving for bossing? Seem like they've been adding when they should have been subtracting. How many points they giving for bossing? I am not envious, just curious. How many points for plus when a fella boss? Yep, I tell you. Get it, boss, there. Then by life. Since the night they crowned him, nobody mightier than him. All of a sudden, he's a big celebrity. All over the island, see him walking up and down, armed with his scepter, wearing a cape and crown. King Buster Kong, busting up for plenty. This song, next song, same melody, and he singing slow, like molasses running downhill. And how you don't know, Buster busting still, and he deny the fact that he committed the act. Them judges that saved his ass last year, they ain't bringing them back. 70 points for lyrics, 40 for melody, 20 for rendition, 30 for clarity, 30 points for originality. I got much more of that than he. As Calypso and a social commentator, I've been observing society, and as a school teacher and a conscious person, I have a responsibility to report on all the malady that's plaguing both you and me. But my aim is not to cast aspersions, it is to inspire solutions. Like I can't understand how men in particular will shirk their responsibility round ya. Think about it and you must agree, we live in a retarded society. Some wouldn't go to a meeting of the PTA, but they'll never miss a game in the NBA. Think about it, you must agree, we live in a retarded society. For child support, some men you have to pound their hand. Every week they massage a Spanish woman who support their own picnic.
We live in a retarded society.
You say you want 8%, in our pockets you put in a dent. Senators thieving our money. But there's one thing I can't understand. How you gonna take it from the policeman? Tell me. We see life every day, protect you and me. I said the governor gone crazy.
King Kong, you calling me a 16. I could agree, but remember, you're just like me. Every Calypso competition, you're dressing like a woman, shaking up your waist and moving up your hips and your mouth full of lipstick. Leave me alone, you're too fast and fresh. What you're looking for, you're gonna get. Your mouth smell like a toilet, a toilet, a toilet. Generic, tell me all about it. A toilet, a toilet. Space a generic in line. You can smell him out before you see him. But you want to represent we for king, but we don't like how your mouth smelling. Whoop! What? King Kong said that he pregnant me. I throw away the baby. Every city know, and next one, we act like a lady. A fella from Antigua tell me, I believe it's true. When you was a boy, they used to bull up you. My people say he know it's true because he did it too. Your mouth smell like a toilet, a toilet, a toilet. Generic, tell me all about it. A toilet, a toilet. They say generic in the end. You can smell him out before you see him. But you want to represent we for king, but we don't like how your mouth smelling. Calypso! Whoop! King Kong, why you bad talking me? Is it jealousy? Let me tell you, you can't stop me. You want me out the competition because I'm coming for your crown. Joey B had a plan to keep out me and my son. You want to keep out me father band and bring a band from off island. Your mouth smell like a toilet, a toilet, a toilet. Generic, tell me all about it.
A toilet, a toilet.
Space is generic in the end. You can smell him out before you see him. But you want to represent we for king, but we don't like how your mouth smelling. Whoop!
All the years that I sing in Calypso, this year competition hit a new low. It's the first time that I see Calypsonian calling one another anti-man. They're coming out of the closet without a fear. It's no longer a secret. Them people don't care. But what get me angry and have me in a rage, they bring the dirty laundry here on my stage. Look what Calypso come to. Look at what they've done to our art form. My people, I know how much it hurts you when you see the things that going on. Local Calypsonians singing one set of shit. Some of them now even singing about toilet. I just have to hang my head in shame. They're flushing Calypso down the drain. Hassan and his writers, them people really dread. They're killing Calypso, dead, dead, dead. What do you think? This is not a topic for here. Keep it in the closet with you. How this thing gets started, friends, I don't know. But it escalated One night at a show, Antichus and he made an accusation, telling King Kong how he does take up wrong. King Kong gets so excited, he started to cry. Then he stripped himself naked right in front of my eyes. It was just a scrimmage, just a little fight, but they bring the garbage here on stage tonight. Look what Calypso come to. Look at what they've done to our town. Believe me, I know how much it hurts you when you see what things they're carrying on. I hear the great King Kong, he recycling old songs. That man will do just anything for a crown. But as long as you crown him and keep the crown on his head, he will kill Calypso dead. I say, man, as long as you crown him and give him the bread, he will kill Calypso dead, 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 dead.
Jack was a very bright fellow. He thinks he know everything. He always have the right answer for any question that you ask him. But all of a sudden, Jack disappear, like he just vanished in the thin air. Everybody looking for Jack tirelessly. But all this time Jack was right in front of we. They say he been hijacked by some senators, and they have him tied out down in the legislature. I'm looking for Jack. Ass running, I can't find Jack. Ass Chucky, I am positive somebody know. If you want to find Jack, ask Celestino, yeah. I'm looking for Jack. Ask Uzi, I can't find Jack. Ask Sonny, ask Melvin Patrick Williams. They can't understand. They too looking for Jack. Ask Carlton. Hey, give me. Boy, give me. Boy. They think they could keep it a secret, that nobody won't know. Jack is a special advisor to them all Jack senators. The budget, the balance, and the workers back. Who tell them to do that, nobody but good old Jack. They don't have no accountability. All they do is lavish our money instead of cutting back and spend it wisely. They say no way, you ain't getting Jack from me. Lord, I'm looking for Jack. Ass running, I can't find Jack. Ass Jack, but I am positive. Somebody know if you want to find Jack. Ask Celestino, still looking for Jack. Ask Ronnie, I can't find Jack. Ask Uzi, ask Melvin, Patrick Williams. They too can understand. All of them looking for Jack. Ask Carlton. Hey, give me, boy, give me. Mama, boy.
A full compact show, and everyone did fine with their commentary. Straight ahead, we have, of course, some more highlights from Festival. We'll be right back. Well, the Cruisin' Flavor was well celebrated over the Saturday Adults Parade. We take you to some of the highlights.
on